made this giant cosplay, and now I'm taking it to perform at Holiday Matsuri's Idolfest. But what's an Idolfest? What even is idol culture? And why do those girls have tails? Well, we're going down to Florida to find out. So to understand what an Idolfest is, you first need to know what Japanese idol culture is. In Japan, idol shows are a pretty common thing, with groups like AKB48 doing shows nearly daily. The phenomenon is so popular that there's actually an entire subset of anime dedicated to portraying the idealized, or maybe not so idealized, life of idols. There's also one about horse girls, hence the tails. And an idol fest is where fans of Japanese idol culture and idol animes come to cheer on even bigger fans of idols, the performers. This year, there are 10 groups performing, some doing tributes to their favorite anime girls or boys, some are covering songs from real-life groups, and some are even performing their own original songs. And I will be our Lord and Savior, Hatsune Miku. So we flew down to Florida this year, and because the cosplay is so big, I didn't want to trust it to the airline. So my sister was Miku Protection Squad and drove the entire thing down to Florida for me. You wanna lock your door? Hello, you made it!
Yes, I did.
Miku has landed. Miku has landed. Now I gotta put the pigtails together. Okay, firmly grasp it.
Tonight, all I had to do was get my badge, which I got, and it's a guest badge, and I feel very fancy to be a guest, though I'm an idol. I don't get all the special stuff that like the voice actors get. Tomorrow, I have to go to, they're having like a pre-party for Idolfest. Also, Hallmat's days are all weird this year. Obviously, normally anime conventions are on weekends. Hallmat starts on Wednesday this year and ends on Friday. But anyway, Thursday is actually when Idolfest happens, so I have to go to rehearsals on Thursday, and then after Idolfest, there's also like a meet and greet booth thing that all the idols are doing. I'm excited. What I'm not excited about is the sheer amount of time I'm going to need to be in the cosplay. But yeah, tonight there's nothing else, and tomorrow we're gonna go meet the other idols. We're going to go meet the other idols now. They gave us a map, and I think that's over there. Some people over here. Are those people idols? I don't know. I just start yelling snow halation, and probably somebody would sing it back to me, and then I would know. Are y'all also idols? Hello, idols.
I was actually a little scared to go to this party because most everybody else is in groups and I'm by myself, so I was like, oh god, who's gonna let me sit with them? But fellow Winter Cosplay Championship alums Restar were there and welcomed me into their fold. So they gave us snacks and then they made us take, I think they're called checkies. I'm old enough that I still think things like this are called Polaroids, but the ones me and Maddie took were super cute. And the best thing about this party was they were playing a playlist of all of the previous year's set lists, and a couple groups had been in previous Idolfests. So people would just start dancing to the songs they knew. And I loved this. This was the energy that I wanted to be around. But with the party over, I went back up to the room for a self-pep talk and a little bit of a rant. So I found out that I got into Idolfest while I was still in Sweden, all the way back in July. Since then, I have spent basically all of my time and energy making Snow Miku, making the videos for Snow Miku, learning the dances, making the background videos. Yeah, it's weird to think it's been basically 6 months of work for 7 minutes tomorrow. I'm a little disappointed. I saw the main stage earlier. Last year it was this big giant LED screen behind me, but this year it's a pretty small projector screen, the smallest one I've seen at Hallmat. And I heard from some people that that is because of the Marriott being shitty. And to the Marriott I say, you, good riddance. I don't care where Hallmat is going next year, I'm following, because fuck the Marriott. Fuck the Orlando World Center Marriott for doing this to my performance. I know it's not Hallmat's fault. I know it's the Marriott's fault, but I worked really hard on my background video and it is
going to be so small in comparison to what it was last year. It could be worse. There could be no screen. I might sound like a little bit of a brat right now, but like most of the reason why I like to do these is to show off my motion graphics and make it like a magic trick. So I'm a little disappointed. We took an Uber to go to the grocery store and come back, and when we were coming back, right before we were about to get out of the car, "You can't always get what you want" came on. And I guess it's just sort of the theme of the weekend. You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you'll find you get what you need. Anyway, I'm gonna wash my face, I'm gonna take a shower, I'm gonna eat my coffee maker udon, and I'm gonna go to bed. And tomorrow is Big Miku Day.
So I got up, I hydrated, I stretched, I did my stupid braid thing and absolutely coated my hair in hairspray. I did my makeup that, by the way, I went through like 7 iterations of this makeup to get it to a version that like looked okay. There was a lot of bad, but anyway, I really like this look.
It's pigtail time.
But with my mug stamped, I got the cosplay on, I got the giant wig on.
We're going Miku time.
And toddled sideways out the door to go to rehearsals.
Joe, you're in front. You're Miku guard. Maddie, you're behind. You're second Miku guard.
We left pretty early to go to rehearsals because I knew we were gonna have to walk through the entire convention center on the busiest day of the con, and I was a little scared of getting trapped in the crowd. But with my 2 Miku guards, we made it there just fine.
Why does this always happen? It never hurts at home, and then I put it on at the con and it hurts. All right, we're right here. Okay, we're gonna claim a spot. I'm gonna claim, if I can get, I'm just gonna come over here. Hi! Can I set up right next to y'all? Is that okay? Okay, we have made it backstage. Walking over here, the wig hurt like it has never hurt before. It does not hurt that bad normally. It normally feels fine. I did find a demon pin stuck in just the wrong place to where it was stabbing me in the head. That should be fine now. But also, one of the wooden structure things came off of the hanger wire. And so as soon as I took the pigtails off when I got here, the pigtail just fell right off. But I fixed it. But I also think that's why it hurt so bad, because the weight wasn't actually getting distributed. We're early? How early are we?
12:30.
12:30.
And they're running behind.
Yeah.
When they say they're running late?
That's the same thing. I'm 45 minutes early. But they're doing rehearsals.
Okay, Maddie is technically the manager, but we made Joe cosplay as my manager. Do a little turn. Back up and do it. It's manager son.
The Crocs make it work.
Hey. Hey. Maddie's got the Cheez-Its. Throw me the Cheez-Its. Made the Cheez-Its. But they're not extra toasty.
They're not.
With snacks eaten, I got in some practice throws. And soon it was my turn for rehearsals.
We're by the stage. Chemical X is up there right now, and I believe I'm next. This is just rehearsal. Oh my god, they have like fan props. That's cool.
Won't show you the performance yet, but I want everybody to know that I wasn't super winded after this, because I've actually been doing cardio to prepare, which I really had to do because my last 2 performances were like 2.5 minutes long, and this one is nearly 7 minutes. Though I kind of wish I had been lifting weights too, because I was feeling it.
Okay, I did my rehearsal. It didn't go super well. I have this elastic string on the sleeves so that when I go to do the throw, the sleeves are not up here. But when I went to do the throw, the elastic strap had snapped and was now in my hand as I held the brush about to throw it. So the brush went, woo. But I brought extra elastic, so I just fixed it. And I really need to retape my wig because it was definitely slipping because I'm sweating. So now it is stop sweating and retape wig time.
I went over to get water and I overheard the staff talking and they were like, "Oh, I can't believe they didn't give us mic tape." And I was like, "You need tape? I have tape." And they're like, Is it like ribbed medical tape?" I was like, "Yeah, it is. It's exactly what you need." And so I gave them my extra roll. So the mics for Quartesque are taped on by me. The doors are open. The order is Quartesque, and then Aquarius, and then Vesper, and then Sweet Supernova, and then me. Ah! There's this big ass screen back here for us to watch it on. All the winter cosplay championship stuff is like back here. I wonder. Oh yeah, that's Kay's thing. The lights went off. Lights off, glow sticks on. Look at the hero lads. Look at them. They look so good. 5 minutes to showtime. The pigtails are going on.
Hello, everybody! There's so many of you, crazy. If you do want to purchase one, Bunni is actually set up back over there with some Idolfest merch. And make sure to cheer really loud for all those idols and enjoy Holiday Montessori's Idolfest 2023!
Yeah, so I was actually in the middle of the show, but I'm gonna show it to you completely out of order for dramatic effect. So I wanted to make sure this video is just as much about the other performers as it is me. So before everyone went on stage, I asked what the performance meant to them, and this is what they said.
Being an idol group, I think mostly means to us that we like to really bring fun performances and share our love for our music that we really enjoy with an audience and really connect with people through that. The most fun thing about idols and stuff is that the crowd really gets to experience and cheer along with it and really get involved in the performance just as much as the performers do, which really creates a super fun environment.
I really like making people smile, so if we could do something goofy, whether or not it looks great, if people laugh at it, that makes my day.
To me, this is about getting together with my friends and challenging myself, and challenge myself in hobbies that I otherwise wouldn't really be able to pursue as an adult. I feel really lucky to be able to dance as an adult who in a non-professional setting, and I feel really lucky to be here and to get to enjoy something that I did as a kid and as a teenager and keep pursuing that and keep chasing my dreams while just being a regular girl.
To me, this performance is about getting together with my friends. We practice every weekend together, and we get to eat yummy food after, and it's always the highlight of my week. So to see all of that practice and hard work come together into this performance, it means a lot, and I'm just so happy that everyone has put in so much time and effort. It truly feels so magical that we all get to be doing this together, and it makes me so happy.
Who's next? I don't remember. Auacle! Yay!
Getting to perform at all is special to me because we make our own music together, and the fact that an audience will sit down and take the time to hear a song they've never heard before is just really special to me. And this community is very uplifting, and I think that's why this performance and any performance ever will always be special to me.
Palma is one of the first places that I performed with a group in the Idolfest, and so it's just really special to me, and I'm happy to be back again this year, especially with Miss Evie and our original music, and I'm just really excited for everybody to hear it.
So this is my very first time singing in front of an audience, and I grew up watching idols, watching everybody perform and feeling just the passion and energy from people on stage and how I felt as an audience member. I want to put that out and be the performer that makes people in the audience feel what I felt. I love watching everybody dance. It literally transforms you into a different world. So I'm really excited to perform for everybody.
Chemical X, our group, we're a little bit newer to the idol community, but ever since we started doing these festivals, everyone has been so incredibly welcoming and warm, and they've been teaching us all this amazing stuff. Everyone has been working really hard, and we're so excited to see our fellow idols, and this community has just been so amazing to us, so we're hoping to give a little bit something back to it.
I think it's a great culmination of both sides of our dance ability. We're able to be clean and beautiful and bright, and then the set changes halfway through and we're able to let loose and kind of unleash that wild side and frustration and any pent-up energy, and we hope that people enjoy our performance.
Woo!
just have the footage of just that camera? 'Cause it looks really cool.
Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Good concrete!
Good job, guys. Y'all are insane. So good. So good.
So Trigger was the first group that we wanted to do. Since then, we've been doing this since 2017. So it kind of feels like we came full circle and it feels like we finally achieved that dream.
Getting to do Trigger in these costumes with this stage set and the music and all of it is so special. Everything was completely handcrafted with that blood, that sweat, and those tears. This is everything. I think we look legit, and I'm so excited to have put this together with these people. I think it's gonna rock.
New concrete!
New concrete! New concrete!
Our group has existed since 2017, kind of like a culmination of like all the different hard work that we've done. Racquetball is our first original single, which really talks about all the different trials and tribulations we did to like get here.
We don't have a dance studio, we practice outside, we don't have mirrors, we practice in public parks, and we literally flew from California. It's our first out-of-state con.
And it's so beautiful to be able to make art and have it be a tribute to everything that we love. And I'm doing it with the best people in the world. I feel so fortunate every day to be able to go out there and share it with people.
Really spread idol culture to everyone outside of Japan and outside of and we just want it to be for everyone. Really, we didn't have any prior experience to this. A lot of us haven't really sang before, danced before, but we're here and we got chosen to perform for everyone and stand on great stages such as you and everyone else.
I think y'all are better than me. Y'all actually sing.
I think everyone shines in such a different light and color, and that's the beauty of being an idol and just sharing music, especially about such a niche thing. We go to work every day. No one knows what we do.
That's the whole point. We're all cheering for each other. That's my favorite thing about idol culture.
Hello, Sarah Spaceman. I look right. Yes. Does anything look wrong? Okay. I don't think so. Let me light up.
Good job.
This is something that our group put our whole heart into, and I think it's a culmination of 2 years of being together and learning new skills and everything. And I'm just really proud of everyone, incredibly proud that everyone pushed themselves in so many different ways to be here and have everything done, which is crazy, and I'm just so excited.
A lot of us went from enjoying the series that we're doing. I personally went from dancing the dances by myself in my apartment parking lot, and then now all of a sudden I get to be on stage dancing these little dances I used to do by myself. So it's really exciting that I get to share that passion with a whole crowd.
It hurts, and I am thinking as soon as I am done with my performance, the wig is coming right off and not going back on.
Holiday Matsuru's Idolfest means a lot to me because it is a stage where so many people who have so many different passions are able to come together and just do what they love, shine bright. I really like being able to perform with people that have the same passions as me, meet new friends, and also I love having the opportunity to be able to show what we're passionate about. We like to showcase a lot of series that aren't so popular, and we like to make other people see the light of them, enjoy them, and maybe we'll have new fans in the future. We work hard for months and months and months just to show off what we've been doing, and I'm always so proud of them whenever we finish and everyone's done their best, and it makes me so happy. I love it so much.
So I can't play the music for copyright, but I can play you my intro credits song because this is a song called Dover by the Westerlies, and it comes from the YouTube audio library.
She has conditioned me to be emotional in this sound.
So I've been dreaming of doing Idolfest since my first holiday Matsuri back in 2017. And I actually came to the con for the first time because of Idolfest, because one of my idols was gonna perform. Something important to know about me is everything I know about cosplay and cons, I learned from cosplay YouTube. I learned how to make armor on this platform, I learned how to sew on this platform, but the person who taught me everything about conventions was Deja Vidi. She was a con vlogger, and I was a big fan of her in 2017, and she was gonna be in Idolfest, and I got to see one of my favorite creators perform on a stage. And like, yeah, parasocial relationships were really weird. She doesn't know me, but I was really proud of her, and she inspired me, a person with literally no dance training, to wanna go dance on a stage. And that is what I love most about this community, and the con community as a whole. With a little work, and persistence, and patience, and grit, somebody like me, who is not a dancer, in this community, if you're willing to do some work, your dreams really are within arm's reach.
I dropped it. You did so good. God, I'm very tired. I feel good. I'm free. No more wig. No more wig. Absolutely no more wig. Everybody's coming back because they're gonna make us all walk across the stage.
So we all got lined up for our encore bow, and I knew I had one last thing to prove. I may not have caught it in the performance, but doesn't really matter if you do everything perfectly, if you can recover. Thank you to everybody that came to the meet and greet booth. I got to meet subscribers, patrons, including one patron whose name I had been saying wrong for months.
Gassy Peepers!
Not Grassy Peppers. A big thank you to Vesper Project for getting me the footage of my performance when my camera overheated, and Next Stage Festivals for providing Vesper with the camera. A big thank you to Pins and Snip for the 360 footage and trolling the hell out of me at the booth.
Oh my god, are you the Sarah? Oh my god, is this expensive cosplay?
Thank you to Joe for running the camera, thank you to Maddie for getting all the backstage footage, and thank you to you for watching. If you want to support the channel directly, you can check out my Patreon, where you'll get some exclusive content, including a compilation of my practice. But if you're just watching, liking, commenting, sending the video to a friend of your mom, or subscribing, then you're supporting the channel too. So thank you. I hope you've enjoyed the Decemberween content barrage. I have more to show you from this year's haul mat, but I'm gonna take a nap and see you again in January. Bye! Thank you to the patrons, Anika the Toasty, Zoe, Maria, Finley, A, Chandelier, Kathy's Costcraft, Sam the Slob, Lo, Nika, Zara, Wolfus Cosplay, Joey, Ashling Lee, P. Ban J, Mayhem Maker Cosplay, Himawari Gumi Cosplay, Punk Shepherd Fursuits, Moss Boss, Phantom Angel, Magical Girl Melanie, Honey Crisp Costs, Lilith, Sydney, Kiera, Underlock V, Cyrus aka Yoitz 8-Bit, Neki, Boy Toy Name Noise, Willow Redbud, Bunny, Clown Supreme, Gumdrop Cost, Bonnie? Question mark, is your name Bunny or Bonnie? Azure Kate, Joey, White Rabbit Cosplays, Hachi, Sweet Spectre, Still Beating Heart of Jeff Gordon, Nicole Fox, Moss the Demon Dude, Donna, A Bit of Cake, Shay, Mac, Ethan, Maple Fran Cakes, Red Rover Dose, Peste at Calera, Darian, Gassy Peepers, Tiny Wyvern, Light Crow asking if you might kindly open the bins for a little rummage. B-Man, Elias, Lotta Bees, Tear Bear, Ray Zach, Sophie, Himidary Cosplay, Cookie, Honeybean, Brittany, Lena, Butter, Shelly, Lay, Corden, Nora, Lollipop Jester, Tootie Fruity, Kelly, Spooky Kitsune Cosplay, Luxtrous Cosplay, Jennifer, Abby, Lily, Lunar Lepus Cosplay, Crodelia, No Roman LOL, Katie, Amai Jelly, who is in this video. Amai Jelly is in Aquarius. Let's go. Lady Blue Cosplay, Hania, Fake Smiley 7, Sebastian, Amar, Simrel, Matcha Kit Kat, Walter, Stephanie, Jodai, Coconuts, Nightwolf, Bingus Owl, Alora Polaris Cosplay, Aaron with 2 E's. I'm not reading it that way.
That's what it says. Tamaki Potato, Gabby Bear, Jessie 2, Sarah, Another Zip Tie, Hazel, Alec, Lady Senshi, Rambulan Cosplay, Jenna, Kasmira, Tacy, Rory, Astrofox, Kimberly, Tam Tam the Tailor, Legfish, Amanda, Connie, Paul, Joe Burrito, GT Cosplay, Zahibi, Cal, Sans Awful Flare, Rhine Like Wine, Allison, Queen Platypus, Foxy McLoxy, Taylor Beach, Tessa Bow, Shell, Alyssa, Melissa, Aki Maaki, Chibi Elise, Rainbow Lola Gloomshroom, Infinite Salad, Sephestra, Kelly, Hubasta, Magda, Chai, Alba and Brent, Sleepy Ellie, Audrey, Benjamin, Spacey Stitches, Coco Yumi, Skasa, Ariana, Articus the Tigle, Miner, Food Penguin, Alyssa, Katie, Toby, Shellman, Alice, Rebecca, Slushpuff, aka Corn Copy, Samantha, Adriana, Amber, Kim, Saigni Cosplay, Kaimatsu, Block Kitty, DJ, Meredith, Sailor, again with the Sailor, it's Sarah, that's Sarah, Calbones, Lunar, Lularush Cosplay, Marty Dragon, Marcy, So Into Music, Julian, Cam, Zen, Andrew, Pin, Snip, and Clar.